That wasn't tight. Might be why you're blowing. Yeah, so when I bought my Celica, bought off a 16-year-old girl, she didn't do a single oil change in it for the year she's owned it. And then she's like, I kept blowing spark plug poops on #1 cylinder, and it was literally like one thread about to come right out.
Nice.
Yeah, put new spark plugs in.
Is that why it needed the new motor, or was that after?
No, so the motor, I have the original motor in it.
I thought Amy bought a motor for that.
Yeah, so what happened, the head gasket went on the original motor, and I pulled it out and had Amy buy me a new motor because I didn't want to deal with doing a head gasket. I wanted to like rebuild it, put forged internals in it and all that crap. So Amy bought me that motor replacement. And then that replacement motor went, and then so I had to rebuild
okay.
94 block. It was a cruddy.
I have new ones.
We can put them in?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to compression test it just for shits and giggles?
No.
Or? All right, fuck you. All right, so, yeah, this, I didn't feel, the major problem was the spark plug socket is literally sitting down in the hole, which is like a mile down for some reason, and couldn't get it out. Finally just got that out and realized we didn't record a goddamn thing. But this place is sick, and this RAV is actually really sick. Well, it's one step closer to running now. But what size are these wheels?
Those are 16 by 8s.
Nice. I love the fucking anodized red. Like, that looks killer. I'm about to fall on you.
I just ordered these like a month ago. These are brand new.
Like, this thing's badass. Well, yeah. First gen TC. This is a 6th gen Celica Vert.
That's a pretty good YouTube channel going.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I started it and then my computer died and I haven't uploaded in over a year. But I want to get it somewhere. But that won't matter whenever this, if you're watching this, because my computer will be fixed at that point. But the main highlight is this fucking thing. Both for my purposes and video purposes, you want to go over this a little bit?
Sure.
You're going to be part of our big car family.
So it is a 95 ST. It has a JDM Swap 7 AFE in it. It is yet to run as I'm still working on some harness issues. I picked the car up not running, and I have gone through just about every little piece of this car. I've reupholstered the seats. I've done all the headliner and interior. I stripped this bay down to bare nothing, cleaned it up, painted it. That is copper paint over chrome. Bumper was actually Tyler's over there.
Yep.
You'll see his little red Celica a little later.
It's got S10 ZQ8 rims on it. Wheels.
Yeah, don't get butthurt. Who cares what people call them? Shut up in the comments.
License plate, louvers on the back window.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is sick. I love that.
I plan on running a wide body license plate fender flare across.
Oh my god.
That's sick.
I'm gonna move these down here instead of up and down. They're gonna come out here and wrap around up into the flares. And then I already have the skirts done where they're gonna stick flat out the bottom, up over the back, and then I've got a diffuser going on it. I did keep the top half of the hood, and I'm gonna trim just a little bit off here and make a visor for the top.
Dude, fuck yeah.
It has a custom Grip Royale steering wheel in it.
Let me get it from that side. I love these seats too. You already know those are the ones I want for my Celica. Ty, you want to shine a light in here just to get a little better of a...
It doesn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah. Headliner, I don't even know if I can...
Oh, wow.
You can kind of see it if you go... Yeah, you can see that?
Dang.
That's badass. Come on screen. There we go.
Dragon scales.
That's cool.
The paint was actually mixed by me at O'Reilly's. It was supposed to be a Nissan Canteen green, but I went a little darker. And although it's really dirty, so you can't get a good look at the paint, there was some copper flake in it. The fenders are rusted, stripped them down, and did a little bit of salt vinegar mix on them. And this is just 4 years of sitting.
GT4 wing, kooky taillights.
I did swap over the brakes from my old GT, so it's got discs all the way around.
Oh, sweet.
And I started running all new copper nickel brake lines to everything.
Do you like bend up and run them yourself?
Yep.
That's awesome.
I still have to finish up some stuff with the rear. And I've got the e-brake cables just kind of dangling.
Non-essentials.
Yeah. Non-essentials.
Yeah, you don't need the e-brake. It's the only reason I can't park in my driveway. I mean, you don't need the e-brake.
It's standard front-wheel drive. Just leave it in gear.
Yeah, I did that with that one, and it just started rolling through like the gear teeth, and I was like, all right, I'm parking on the street when I have this car at home.
When she got this car, she used to park it and leave it in first gear all the time. I went out one morning to go start it. Didn't realize she left it in gear, took my foot off the clutch, the car jumped about 5 feet forward, smashed into a huge planter with a big iron like
No.
cracked the carbon lip I just put on there, popped the fog lights out, ripped the wiring harness off the back of it. Oh yeah.
Dang. Yeah, my driveway, the way our street is, everybody's got a flat driveway. My house has a giant cement retaining wall in front of it, and the driveway goes like this. So, why? I don't know.
I am actually nervous about taking the Dragon out of this little bit of a driveway with how low he sits.
Oh god.
Oh, I didn't even get I don't think I got like the front from the way the headlights are like eyes. That's oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, I have not touched this car in at least 2 years. I've owned it for 4. It's been kind of waiting. I moved around a bit, so it's been hard to get to all of these projects, but he's next on the list to finish up and get going.
I can't wait to see this thing rolling. I mean, this thing's gonna be just low and wide, like steamroller status.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, it's gonna be awesome when we all have our Celicas going and
Yeah,
cruises and.
I know. I want to go the cruise the Kank like fall time.
Yeah.
Just have all the Celicas.
With half the size of the crank pulley, it's gonna do that, but it doesn't make sense to like what the all data procedure says. Because it just says to line all the dots up and then put the belt on, and it's time. And they're not rocket science.
It's not rocket appliances.
No, it's not rocket appliances. How do these work?
How do these work? Oh, what is it? A distributor?
No, this is my first one I've ever worked on.
Oil.
Yeah. Are these fucking like
Well,
push
I was like,
tabs?
yeah, it's supposed to be good, but I'll keep it and sell them that shit. Or,
Pusher. You pull. No, pull. That's why.
I don't know where I'm going to be cutting and editing and blah, 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 but just to reiterate, after we got that friggin', I don't know, didn't even get that on camera, did I?
What, the socket thing?
Yeah.
Freaking no.
Yeah, no, so the problem was the plug wire, the inside of the plug wire that sits on the tip of the spark plug had ripped out of the boot and the shaft of the end, whatever the fuck you call that, and it was on there and through the socket, and that's why it was stuck there and wouldn't come out. He got that out, checked top dead center, so new plugs, new wires, and hopefully now this thing will just start right up. So we shall see.
We shall.
I don't know, kind of might have to try and find one of these now.
What?
First gen Rev.
I'm telling you, once you start hanging out with us cool Toyota owners.
This truck's been a beast. I moved us from Vermont, New York, up here with this truck, with a trailer, completely packed to the brim, like took the back seats right out.
Jeez.
I hauled almost everything you see in this garage in this truck. Toolboxes filled with tools, like
That's sick.
up and over the White Mountains.
I love this wall too, just like all parts just lined up. Like this is what I want so bad. Like just organized some of this, some of this, some of this. Like
That's probably 2, 3, 4 actual cars worth of parts, along with extra parts that each car has come with over the years.
Here we go. Jesus, those like tight ass fit. Number 4.
Number 1.
No, number 4.
Number 1.
Number 4.
Number 1.
The insulator came off it. It goes around the edge.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Oh, shit.
fish it out.
Jesus.
Fish it out, put it back on, and then we put it on.
Did you buy the long?
Do you want the,
No,
do you want the needle nose or do you want the pick? Want that? Or, no, where's the angle one?
They're still in the...
No, mine. The one that I had before we went and bought that set.
I no idea.
Oh, it's oh, those are old ones. Okay. Where the fuck did it go? What the fuck, man?
boot.
Why don't you have it yet? Ah.
Oh, bro. Why would you do that?
No way.
Yeah, way.
I don't even know what you did.
Oh, you're just gonna take it off that?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta still find the other ones. It doesn't just
The only
fucking
one not down
melt. No, it came up and then it went down below the intake manifold. Hold on.
Oh, it's right there behind the jack.
Oh, is it? Oh, is that it?
No.
No?
That's not it.
No.
That's fucking
It's okay.
whatever.
Hold on for me.
It's just glued on a little bit. Apparently that one didn't have the glue on it though.
Oh, does this one not do the
What?
for the
I haven't had
flashlight?
that since fucking like the S7.
My S7 didn't even do that.
S21 or whatever.
Yeah, that's the S21. It doesn't do
What the
shit.
fuck is that?
This is the S10.
Is that his phone?
That's
Yeah.
an S9.
This is the S9.
And it's not gonna work on my fucking plan, so it's virtually useless to me.
What are you doing?
Suck my dick. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Hey, stop lying. What have I told you about lying in public?
To keep it a secret.
This reminds me of me and a couple of my friends. We always go
You guys are liars? Is that what you're saying?
pretty much.
I don't even see it. It's a lost cause.
It went.
If you smell rubber at some point, don't worry.
It's just me.
It's just your rubber.
My dumbass dropping.
My spidey senses say,
Oh, it went down. Hey,
what?
I see it.
You see it?
Yeah, it's sitting on top of the transmission. Well, at least it won't burn on top of the transmission. There's no way in hell. Oh, actually, where my little claw thingy.
Oh, yeah.
That'll get it. Don't have to worry about
It's
falling out and cracking someone's windshield.
Oh, yeah. Pretty sure we broke somebody's windshield with a Skittle.
Damn.
Dude, so we're
Take much though.
we're coming back down that road, like, was that the
White
White Mountains,
Mountains.
or was that elsewhere? Yeah, so right through the White Mountains coming back into Maine from Berlin. And
New York.
we're in the
Sequoia.
the Sequoia, and there's this asshole in a fucking, like, stock Mark IV Jetta behind us. Nothing special, like 2.0, non-turbo, riding our ass. We're going like 80 in a 55, and he's up our ass. And Amy was driving, I was in the passenger seat, and Tyler was in the back. He opened a bag of Skittles. They went everywhere. And he picked up one. He just kind of, like, dropped it out the window, like, from up here, because the window was halfway up. And all of a sudden, the dude's behind us, wipers go like this, and he puts his hazards on, and he fucking pulls over.
Did y'all stop or just keep
No,
going?
no, and there were no plates on the Sequoia either, so he couldn't call it in if he wanted
That's
to.
fantastic.
So yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
So
That's what happens when you tailgate.
I had my mint
Skittles.
car driving home in that same spot where I had lost my wheel.
Yep.
And there's a guy in a Honda Civic like Trevor's in front of me, and all of a sudden out of nowhere comes one of them really big tubs of Jiffy peanut butter out his window, hit my windshield, didn't break it, and
What the
rolled off onto the side of the road. I followed him for a good hour around my entire town, up over the highway to the next town, around that town. Like, I called it in, no cops showed up or anything like that. Like,
Oh
yeah.
my god. That's when you just start opening fire.
And I was actually on my way to my dad's house that night because we had to drive 2 towns over the opposite direction to go pick up a car. So then I was late to meeting him because I just spent an hour following this other guy around.
That's why I want to get like a piece of shit that I don't care about with like an even bigger bash bar than this. So just go up to him, tap him, and just take off. Like, you're gonna be a dick, fuck you.
Well, that's half the reason for all the lights on this.
So I just wasn't sure if it was.
Random question: do you have a vacuum?
A vacuum?
Shock vacuum?
Yeah.
Like a little attachment thing, like a little small nozzle
Wasn't
attachment.
it? It's got a 4.5 gallon. Like, it's a little.
You have a compressor?
Yeah, but it's not actually hooked up.
Oh, shit.
You all know how to. Hey, these guys might be the ones to ask, Berto, on what you need to hook your hose up. These guys might be the ones to figure out what you need.
I need to get a hose that's going to go from that reel to the tank. I know
Oh,
what
that's
I need.
what you. Okay. I'm a pothead, I forgot.
And we're back. So we've been here not most of the day, but most of the day since we got here. It's already starting to get dark. He figured out a couple things. Coil packs were unplugged for one. Had kind of a bitch of a time. One of the spark plugs got all, like, it cracked on the top and pieces fell off and got down there. Had to try and get those out. We don't have a compressor or a real, like, narrow vacuum end piece or anything. So finally got those out, replaced the plug. Figured out the spark thing. Now we're just checking for spark on all four. Make sure that it's getting spark, that there's not some other issue. Because obviously before we weren't getting it to any of them. Check the fuses. Wow. He's retimed it like 3 or 4 times since we got here just to double check and realign it, and timing's good every time. Anything else to add?
Toyota. No, it's
So
been doing everything right.
cylinder 3. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Yep, good. Cylinder 3 is good. Yeah, and the little end cap boots keep getting stuck on the plug, so gotta fish those out every fucking time. Ignore the background music.
What is going on?
I don't know.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, seriously, like.
And don't worry about the alternator. That's fine.
Don't worry about the alternator. It's good.
It's there.
It's alternating things. Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so we have spark.
You like mayonnaise?
Yes, I do.
Mayonnaise.
Is that even a question? I like food.
Mayonnaise.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Seahorse is not an instrument either.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
Womp, womp.
Alright, so those back in. And we said we don't have a code reader.
I don't have a code reader with me.
Okay. Just to double check, make sure nothing else has popped up or anything.
Hey Trev, on the top of that toolbox on the back wall.
Where? What?
This one? Oh, dude, it's just like yours. The scan tool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just Craftsman brand. That's cool. Because I've never seen one like yours before.
Oh, the blue one?
Yeah.
Oh, the blue one. Yeah.
Yep. Let me get right
Oh, wait,
past
the
you.
OBD2 in there?
What?
The OBD in there?
Yeah.
What the
Oh.
fuck's this one?
I don't know.
It says diagnosis right here.
You want to try it?
No, it doesn't fit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but this one gives you like a list of like, oh, look, your fuel pump. You can check your fuel pump right here.
Oh shit.
It's like,
That's cool. So it's a service port for like Toyota techs.
yeah, like you can check your oxygen 1 sensor, oxygen 2 sensor, your ignition ground.
Sweet.
I thought this is where you plugged it in. I didn't know.
You got something you want to say? You got something you want to say, bro?
No.
Huh? You got something you want to say to like 10 people?
You got
Hi,
10 people
old man.
following you?
I got like 50 subscribers, which it's not much, but there's like
Something.
10 like all like
I had a YouTube,
continual viewers, you know?
I had a YouTube channel
Yeah, this kid has like
back
fucking
when I was
several
18.
hundred.
Yeah, I have several hundred subscribers, and I get paid by them, like $150 something a year for my ads being on YouTube.
Shit.
Yeah, so like that's why I was saying like if he records more, he can put some on my channel, get his channel going,
Yeah.
just make
And-
profit off it. I mean,
And like obviously it'd be fucking sick if that was something that you could make a living off of, but just with the 50 people that we have that have subscribed to the channel already, I've had friends, even people that have like moved out west and stuff that aren't anywhere near us anymore, like, yo, when you guys uploading another video, I've been following, blah blah. It's like, it's cool. I like that. And I like the editing aspect of it too. Like I love working on my shit, but the editing aspect and getting better at like transitions and effects and stuff like that, I enjoy that. So yeah, you know.
Gives you practice, or yeah.
Yeah,
you're like mother.
because like one of the biggest things I want to get into at some point is like car edits, like high quality ones, you know, like fucking rolling shots and drones and cool shit, you know.
Yeah.
But
There we go. One moment, please.
boost loading.
Turn the key all the way on. I can't read. Zero.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing to roll out. No codes. So now what?
She's like, I don't know.
Like what the fuck else is left? I mean, we still should probably check for fuel at the engine.
You can clearly smell
Yeah.
the fuel
But-
at the engine. Fuel wheels right there.
What about the injectors?
So the way these 7As or these, the way the manifolds they wrap up, they sit like,
Oh,
yeah, so
fuck.
you can just barely touch the clips of the injectors.
So how are you supposed to fucking test those? Take it all fucking apart and just only flow test them, or I mean, how are you supposed to like back probe the injector harness or anything if you need to see if they're getting power or anything like?
Probably follow
Or,
up further somehow, like how our teachers would tell us to do. Go to the like ECU side of the
Oh
connector
yeah,
and
yeah.
fucking test it there.
Yeah, I remember doing that on my old one, trying to figure out why it was bucking like that.
Fuel. Filters right here.
Probably a stupid question, but it has gas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, gotta confirm.
Why is it so strong? It's all fumes.
Well, the line to the fuel rail's not wet or anything,
Okay.
so it's not leaking. But
Yeah, and I didn't see anything on the floor, just the two little oil spots, that's it. Oh, fuck, just blind the fuck out of me.
Sorry.
Hello, sunshine. Why am I coming back here?
What?
Why am I coming back here? I don't know. What it is with Jim Jeffries.
No, with Jonathan Davis.
What it is, what it is.
Don't know how to be with what it is.
My famous words, it is what it is.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I've used that line a few times too.
Battery's at 14%. It was at like 47 last time.
See, that's your starter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What is it?
Is that usually how it sounds, though?
No.
Okay.
That sounded very boggy.
Boggy. Yeah.
It sounds like it's suffocating. Hey, take that filter off out of curiosity. Just... Remember your
The whole
Lexus?
thing? Or
Just the filter for now. Remember your Lexus?
hey, maybe your fuel pump's fucking falling in your hanger.
Yeah, maybe your fuel pump's too short.
I told her about that.
Mine may be too long.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. Yeah.
She got the fuel pump with the length.
There's some mud in there, but you know.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll try her. Okay. She's just not liking it.
Let's... I don't know what else to do. Maybe pull that off and just look at the clean throttle body, maybe. Just fucking start going through shit.
No, it's something. You can smell the raw fuel though.
Yeah.
Like it smells like someone trying to start up.
It's like
their
a fucking snowblower.
Old Chevelle or some shit. I'll check top brake again, but. I mean, like it has plenty of tension. I went to college for what?
I got 35 minutes left on this and even less on the battery, so we're gonna wrap this up here. It fired, it ran for like 5 seconds, still not entirely sure what's going on. Tyler's gonna be back up at some point. I might be with him, I might not. If not, then he'll finish off the video, whatever. You know, I'm sure most of the time he'll be focused on trying to make this thing run, but whatever he happens to catch is what we'll see. We'll either add it to this, it'll be another video, don't know. Too early to tell.
Yeah.
Anything to add?
No, we're gonna do some research on this thing, and
Yeah, because there's not much left that it could
no,
possibly
it's not
be.
hard to time. It's really
So.
easy. We've double checked it so many times, and we got some great not slack, but
Get some great slack.
great tension on it.
Got all this slack.
Well, that's the weird thing is like we went to every time we go get rid of the slack, we'd have to like pull up on the tensioner pulley and then tighten it to get the slack. But otherwise, if we let it tension itself, it'd be wicked loose and the belt could touch the other belt. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, see what's going on with that.
Right.
But anything to add? Questions, comments, concerns?
Do we even introduce her?
I introduced your car. No, I don't think I introduced you.
Yeah, this is our good friend Angela. She bought my red Celica bumper. Like, you had this for 4 years, so probably about 4 years ago.
Yeah. I think I bought it like maybe the first week I had the car.
Yeah. And yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful friendship and awesome times, some good cruises.
Every single one of our Celicas needs work to be put on the road.
Yeah.
Mine, the freaking this clutch cylinder went. So like, I had a brand new clutch and everything, and you pushed it, and it went right to the floor and stayed there. I was like, what the hell? And it wouldn't move. I was like, son of a bitch.
Son of a
You just
bitch.
bought me one.
Yeah, I found a OEM Exetti clutch cylinder through my work. There's like one left that I could source, and so I
Now
bought
I
it.
can plop it in. I can start it up and drive it around with a turbo, no downpipe, and just make all the boosting noises with no boost.
Bye bye seats.
Bye bye seats that I've been looking
I'll see
for.
you again sometime. I really hope those will fit in my Celica.
Okay, you can
Really do.
you can grab the drink.
Yep. Alright, I got shit to carry, so peace! Alright, it's hot as shit. I have like no airflow in my room, so I apologize for how I look. Just finished editing the video, and I realized that there's no further updates. When Tyler went back up for the second time or when he went up the second time to go and finish the car and try and get it running, I was at work, so I couldn't go, and I had the GoPro. And basically, he got it running. They decided to go over some of the stuff that they had done last time, more specifically the spark plugs and the plug wires and the coil and all that. And they found that 2 of the wires were crossed. I don't know which cylinders, but basically it was misfiring bad and running like shit. And there was a timing issue before. They'd already fixed that, but as of us getting it to run and then it dying out, it was literally just 2 plug wires that were crossed. So they got it running. As far as I know, it still runs mint. I'm sure we'll be back up there at some point. But yeah, I figured I'd give you guys a little update since there was no footage. And yeah, I mean, it's a couple of the coolest Toyotas that I've seen. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and thanks for watching.